Welcome to my unintentional ASMR, soft female voice talking in a sing-song voice, how to start a podcast video series, episode 3. You may have noticed that I have started playing the kazoo. I have been practicing for the last 10 minutes, and I feel like I've gotten pretty advanced. It's a fast instrument to advance on, unlike other horns, which you probably have to study for years. But this one, you pick up, and you just put your lips together and blow. All right, analytics are in for episode 2. As of today, 137 views. I'm very happy about that. And 3 new subscribers. You guys, thank you. Now, first I want to say episode 2 had a lot of problems. Number 1, it looks like the whole video has jaundice. I'm not sure what's happening with that. In fact, I seriously consider taking it down. But my whole point about starting a podcast is that you start and then you don't judge it. You know, you just keep putting things out and give it the opportunity to evolve and grow and improve. If I didn't keep that podcast up, I would have redone 2, right? Which means I probably wouldn't have had the time to go scavenging through a drawer where I found this kazoo, and now I have an album coming out in 6 months. I have a very wet mouth, which is all great horn players got to do this at some point. And got to clean your kazoo like that. That was God Bless America, because baseball season has started. And that's kind of a God Bless America thing. You may have noticed that my kazoo has an endorsement on it. It says Flower Tome Companion, FTG. And so I think I got this in a bouquet, which is an odd thing to put in a bouquet, a kazoo. And yet, out of all the things that survived the bouquet, which I don't even remember, is this kazoo, which I recently found in a drawer. So I put it to my mouth and I was like, I probably should wash it first. So I rinsed it because I didn't want to damage any of the, the fine mechanics of the kazoo. So just quick rinse, and I'd say it's playing like a charm. Really what I'm trying to instill in all of you is that if you want to do something, you really just have to start. And yeah, of course there's going to be problems. It's not going to be great from the start. Nothing is. But if you don't get in the habit of putting it out there, then you'll always be judging stuff. And if you're too judgy about all of your work, nothing gets put out. In general, I've always been very good at just putting stuff out when I believe it's done, even though other people would say it's not done. I did get a request to do something in my next video, so I'm going to do it now. The request was to do some not unintentional ASMR, some intentional ASMR to a cat and to caress the cat. So I'm going to do that now because it was requested. And you guys, I take this very seriously. Okay, here we go. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty, you nice kitty. You tick. Oh, you're such a nice kitty, kitty, kitty cat. Want some milk, kitty cat? Yeah, you want some tuna? Want some tuna and milk? Want tuna and milk s'mores? Let's make tuna and milk s'mores. You bad kitty, you bad kitty. You want to come into my house, kitty? Well, you can't, okay, because you're an alley cat. I don't want your hair inside my house. Like, I like kitties. Don't get me wrong. I like kitties, but I'm not sure this relationship's going to work. Because you're an alley kitty. And I'm kind of an uptown girl. Requests, I'll do them. I think I'm going to look back on this podcast and I'm going to be like, okay, we seem to be going off the rails here, but I don't care. I don't care because I think it's going to lead to something. Clearly, already I've got this album, but then next I think like a tour. My tour, me and my kazoo. I think it's going to be called A Girl and Her Kazoo. And I'll go off the rails in person, just like I'm learning to do now, podcast, how to video series episode 3. So do you see how things are evolving? I swear to God, in a year from now, and I'm going to do this year, you're going to be like, what the hell? How did she? And then you're going to go back and look and you're going to see all the steps week by week of all the progress I made, finding new things. And then you're going to be, I see, this is how the creative process works. In fact, in my next How to Make a Podcast Unintentional ASMR video series, I think I'm going to change the name to be Unintentional ASMR, How to Make a Podcast, the Creative Process video series. Now, is that going to be episode 1 or episode 4? I think we're going to make it episode 4. We're going to stay in this week by week and really chart how somebody becomes a phenomenon. I'm going to play us out now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.